So instead of doing this, you can do this circle, okay, to help the qi flow. And this is one. Second one, you can do like a station. Do this, then move down a little bit. To boost the heat and move the heat. Because the longer you stay, more energy is sent to. Your left hand is going to sense the heat. Now, if in your mind you want the qi go, let's say assuming he has a blockage right here, you want this blockage go away, what you can do is hook on like a fishing. Fish on, connect with the qi, send the energy, then push away. Push down. You see, I'm using my finger to sense the heat. The other way you can do is go fishing the qi, then put out. I know sometimes people see this, they might think it's just your intention, it's just your thoughts. It is not physically affecting. How you prove you take it out the qi? Well, I can't prove, but that's how it works. And as I mentioned, the treatment is about your intention. So your movement is followed by your mind. What you think is what your movement is. Now, assuming, let's see, around here I sense a blockage, right? I want my heat has some kind of acupuncture effect. I want to penetrate deep. Here's what I can do. Let me scrap the ash. It's very little smoke, you see. I push out a little bit. Now it's hotter, okay? You feel it, huh?
Yeah.
Very powerful, very strong. Now, if I want to have a needle effect to to do this kind of motion inside the body, what I can do is this. My thoughts gonna aim this heat into one point. So when I rotate, let's see, when I rotate, I'm not rotate like this. I have, let's see, I'm aim on the center, right? You see? You know what I see? The heat is on the center. Anyone hands? Give me one hand. You put it here. Now, if I rotate, you can see, huh? If I rotate like this, you will feel the whole area, right?
Mm-hmm.
But if I want to focus inside, you see, huh?
Yeah.
right?
Yeah,
And then
strong.
deeper, right?
And then
Yeah.
deep and strong.
Yeah. So a lot of time people do like this. It's okay if this is your purpose to warm the whole area. But if you want to dig in deeper, like an acupuncture effect, you're gonna have a turning point right here. Okay, here. Now if I want to manipulate my needles, I can pull out, pull in. It's like an acupuncture technique. Very, very powerful. You see, he can feel it. I also have different technique. Let's see, we can do this. This is like more like a cupping. You know, when we do cupping, it's like a fresh cupping. Pa, 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 pa. The heat is very big. Why? Because when I do this, I actually create a bigger airflow. I let the air pounding on the surface, so the heat hit the air pounding. If I want to tonify the patient, I will choose low heat and gentle. My imagination will be focused on go in, all the smoke, all the herbal remedy, all the heat, gently go in, go in, go in. If I want to reduce some kind of blockage, my same behavior, but my intention will be come on, come on, come on, let the heat penetrate you and destroy you and come on. You have to have such kind of imagination. Then you will automatically follow this kind of, create this kind of movement. Let's say here, I was thinking there's a tumor there. I would like or pounding on the tumor to make it smaller. But similar motion, I can thinking of I'm gonna send energy tonify this patient, so I can. You see, similar things, but with different intention, your movement change differently. So there's a unlimited imagination when you do moxa exhibition, because as I said, you are manipulating the qi. The qi is a intention, logical base of stuff, level stuff. It's not a physical. It is physical, but in detail, it's small physical, small particles. So it is Sometimes I will do like this. If I see there's a blockage, I want to do some hand technique. I will heat it, and push it to let the blockage go. Because my hand is on his body and I can feel the heat, so I can be more close because I feel it. It's more safe. If anyone who has a massage technique, you combine exhibition with massage, the result will be much better than only massage.
One to two, like tall ones. Yeah. Really, I'm not that big anymore. all better together. Because it's really big.
Oh, you already tied it.
Yeah.
They're gonna be like little girls in our.
Not a big deal. I just leave.
If after my manipulation, if I want the patient feel more penetrate, more heat, I will put this. I will make it very light. Then I will cover with a towel. Now when you cover it, you have to be careful. It's gonna be more hot because the heat is more concentrated. Let's say without the cover, you feel this is okay, but after cover, you have to feel again or take the far away because it's gonna be greater. The heat's gonna be greater. You see now I cover with towel. I barely have any smoke. So after treatment, your treatment can be done, or if you wanna do a little bit rest for the patient, let the patient rest more or send more energy. It's all about what you think, You can do like this, let the patient sleep for about 10, 15 minutes, then you come back. Now after the treatment done, let's say we already done his treatment. We are going to even the heat. We don't want the heat accumulated in one part. We want to even the heat, little bit tapping, little bit even out, and give patient about 5 minutes to stand up, because the temperature will be different from inside and outside. We need to let the patient have a few minutes to wake up. Would you guys be a little bit quiet? I'm recording stuff. Thank you so much. Yeah. So then tell the patient when the patient go out, keep warm, wear a jacket, don't get it cold because the temperature different. We're easy to make the patient get it cold. So let him rest for about 3-5 minutes, then come out. Of course you need to cover it, okay? Don't leave it open, okay?